Right, what's good, YouTube? I don't usually listen to Beyonce. I'm not a quote unquote big fan of Beyonce. But of course, given that she's such a big artist, I'm aware of Beyonce and I have listened to tracks of Beyonce before. So I'm going to be reacting to this track because brand new track from her. Very big artist, already over 5 million views. Beyonce, Break My Soul. Gonna see how it is and give my thoughts because I found out about this listening to a podcast. They were talking about this has dance influence as well. So I was being reminded of that because it's interesting that Drake recently released a full dance project with only one rap track. And Beyonce over here is also on that type of genre now. I want to see if it's true or not. Let's get right to it. If you don't know the order, I'm going to be putting sections of my reaction because I'm trying to make money too, not just Beyonce. I don't want to get copyrighted. You'll see parts of my reaction of me listening to the track. I'll listen to the track fully and then I give my full review. Let's get to it.
Queens in the front and the doms in the back. They taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. Just a whole lot outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mess outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Break my soul. If you don't think that you will be that, love ain't yours. Break my soul. Looking for something that lives inside me. Everybody.
Okay, so I just got done. Definitely at the end, the warning was valid at the beginning because you have to be careful if you are a patient with epilepsy or something. It's a lot of flashing crazy. Like even I'm over here thinking, yeah, that's a lot of flashing right there. Doesn't affect me, but that was a lot. But that's not really something I'm gonna focus on, obviously, because it's not the track. It's just part of the video right here. So when it comes to the video right here, I was looking at the lyrics. That's why you saw me repeating some of the words, because I was actually looking at the lyrics to see what she's saying as well. She released a video, has over 5 million views, the lyric video. Going to the track, this is definitely heavily dance inspired. I would say the difference between this and Drake is the production is much more, if you want to use this word, fuller. Like it actually has a lot more different things going on. Compared to the Drake type of beats, they sounded much more minimalistic. On that dance type of inspiration, it sounded much more minimal. This sounded like it had many things in abundance when it came to the production and the sounds. That's the key difference, but both are dance inspired. I would say it's probably because it's from a different type of influence of that era of dance. I think this is a different era of dance that he was going for the production from, and this was very different as well. Somebody did say the Drake type of vibe was from the 80s. I'm not sure what this would be from, and I'm not sure if that's actually from the 80s when it came to Drake because I don't listen to dance music like that, specifically house music when it came to that project. So when it comes to this right here, very interesting to see two big artists right at the same time releasing tracks with this type of genre. Why some of the people were speculating is because this could be geared and oriented towards going more viral on certain apps like TikTok and all that type of stuff. But I'm thinking to myself, these are already very big artists. Now, mind you, it might be the label wanting to get more out of their margins and their profits because the artist itself doesn't actually need this. The artist gets views regardless. You've seen already these views right here, over 5 million. So that's the interesting part of why now are they focusing this much on dance music. I have never seen artists that definitely were more focused on the hip hop and R&B side of things are now this heavily focused on dance because yes, Drake would do One Dance, some other tracks like that, Controller, but even then it didn't sound like the house type of vibe he has on this latest project. Of course, that's as close as he did before, but it still has a key difference being the house inspiration right there. With this track, I think it's a great track. I enjoy the actual voice. Again, like I've said before, I don't listen to Beyonce like that constantly or anything. It's just because given the fact that she's such a big artist and I'm aware of her. But I think the voice is very good. That's definitely another difference. Beyonce, given her voice, is powerful overall when it comes to her vibrato, if you want to say it like that. She's obviously going to be doing different types of melodies and actually using that vibrato compared to Drake is much more of a smooth, basic sound, if you want to use the word basic for lack of a better term. This is actually going to be much more focused on belting, much more extravagant, much more powerful. Probably why she did the video like that with so many things going on, flashing. At the same time, it says release your anger, release your stress, trying to relate it to regular people working 9 to 5 because of your job. So probably trying to relate it to these times and what's happening. People might be working remote or actually in person, or that overall type of vibes, trying to seem relatable, but trying to put this probably into that dance scene, that club scene where people will still vibe to it. So I think this is going to be a hit. It already definitely seems to be over 5 million views. I think people are going to enjoy it. I think people are going to resonate with this one and say this one is actually good. They're going to say Beyonce did this better than Drake, even though Drake did it first, because it's her, right? If you realize when Drake did it, there was a lot of criticism right there. But actually, the tracks I've listened to so far, they're not as bad as people were making them out to be. I did have some gripes, if you want to use that word, but they're not as bad as people make them out to be. That's going to be it. I did enjoy the 21 Savage track with Drake. But that's going to be it. Beyonce, Break My Soul. I was trying to make a comparison, but like I said, if we're getting specific to this track, they're not talking about the other artists. Specifically to Beyonce, she's probably going to do very well. She's probably going to actually break a lot of records when it comes to this because it's getting a lot of views already and it's only been out for very few. And a lot of people are probably going to enjoy this outside. The relatability and the production, this dance, people are going to probably be dancing overall to it is what I'm trying to say. That's going to be it. Let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts if you're actually a very big fan of this artist. I'm out. Peace.